Hey, how's it going? Good day. This is Dr. A. I'm going to talk brief about herd immunity. So, herd immunity is the concept that if you have enough people who are vaccinated or have been exposed to the actual virus or actual bacteria or whatever, and have an immune response to it, if you have enough of those people in a population, then those people can protect the people who aren't vaccinated, who haven't been protected, who haven't been exposed to those things before. So that sort of concept is almost like having like a well-armed army. So the army is usually ready to go and can usually detect if something or somebody's coming in that's foreign and it may pose a threat to the people, say, in this country or so. And then, if they do present themselves, then you have someone to go out there and fight and to fend them off, basically, and to protect all the people who, may be armed. They're all the people who don't have any guns, who aren't armed themselves, basically. So again, in that concept, if you think of it like measles or varicella, which is the chickenpox, if you have enough people who had vaccinations to it or who've been exposed to it and have been able to mount a response to it, uh, if someone comes in who hasn't been exposed to it or who hasn't been vaccinated and basically comes, say, around your family or so, they're not going to affect your whole family because, again, you have enough people there to sort of prevent a bunch of other people from getting it. And if they do get it, they won't have as extensive a disease and won't be as much of a risk to spread it to all the other people in the family who may not have been vaccinated for it or may not have ever had it before, too. So again, that's something that's sort of in vogue in the news because we're talking about COVID-19 and coronavirus. It's like, can you develop herd immunity to that? And right now, the answer seems to be leaning towards no. Again, obviously, we don't have a vaccine in the works. There are many vaccines in the works, but we don't have a vaccine that's been proven to work so far. So the other hope is that, again, people who got it, that antibodies to COVID-19 and coronavirus get it, that maybe they'll have enough protection to fend it off, so that it doesn't affect other people who've never been exposed to it. Right now, again, we're seeing people who have been exposed to it even get reinfected by it. So it sort of tells us that maybe your immunity or how well armed your immune system becomes after sort of seeing it and after sort of fending it off, that immunity or that protection isn't very long lasting, or it may not be very strong, at least as far as we know right now. And I guess going back to herd immunity, again, if you don't have enough people who have a strong enough immune response to it to fend things off so that even if they get in contact with it, they don't have a big extensive disease and start spreading it to everyone else, then basically the virus can basically break through and infect a lot of people who haven't gotten it before. In this case, it looks like it could probably infect people who have had it before too. So right now, the case for herd immunity is pretty weak right now, at least for COVID-19 coronavirus. Again, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to drop me a line. You can DM me or email me at callandra@gmail.com. Again, it's a little short, brief statement about herd immunity in the face of COVID-19 and coronavirus. Again, I'll talk to you all later. Signing off. Peace.